my foot's all fucked up. I don't know how long I can do this. I always say something like that, and then I'll play for like 2 hours. I fucked up my foot today. Fucking was running down this hill to go get the basketball. To roll down this hill, jamming down this hill, and fucking, I stepped on something, and fucking hurt, man. I was like, I hurt my foot. I just continued playing and whatever, and my foot kind of hurt. Then I felt my foot sort of sticking to my shoe, sort of sticky. I'm like, what the hell? My shoe wasn't sticky before, and now it's sticky, and I'm like, oh, fuck, and I took my shoe off. It was like all this blood. I mean, it wasn't that bad of a cut, but it just bled a lot. There was all this blood in my shoe. It was pretty gross. It was scary. Scared the shit out of my kid. He's, oh my God, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Just a flesh wound. Just a little flesh wound. If it keep on raining, the levee's gonna break. Keep on, if it keep on raining, the levee's gonna break. If it keep on raining, if it keep on raining, the levee's gonna break. And sing. Well, if it, I can rupt. Mean old levee taught me to weep and moan. Mean old levee taught me to weep and moan. You got what it, you got what it takes to make. You got what it takes to make a mountain man leave his home. All right now. So I gotta clear the frogs out of my throat. Hold on a second. I don't know how to play that song. I was just pretending. I might be able to figure it out, though. I think I've kind of figured it out. It's one of those easy songs to learn, but kind of hard to do it justice after Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin just fucking killed that song. It was so good what they did. Their studio version of When the Levee Breaks, it's got so much power. Like if you can be in like a nice room with like surround sound, it just, like the high definition, whatever, just a really good quality recording of the studio version of When the Levee Breaks. It just comes on so strong. It's like, crash, bow down, bow down, bow, bow down, bow. So hard hitting. And then Robert Plant comes out and he's just like, why? Busts out these licks on the harp. He's doing like, why? Like, it's just like harmonica playing is done best when you're not in a hurry. Like this blues traveler style of playing harmonica. I mean, like, he's good at it, but it just kind of bugs me. It's like there's too many notes. Like at the beginning of When the Levee Breaks, Robert Plant comes out with his harmonica, and he's just like, wah, playing this one note, bending it, wah, and it's just so effective. Like it has such power. That's such a good version of that song. I couldn't believe how good that was when I finally just paid attention to it. I'm like, dude, this song, these guys must have had so much fun doing this. It sounds so good. Crying won't help you, praying won't do you no good. And the bridge is fantastic too. I don't know how it goes. Well, they make you feel bad when you're trying to find a way home. Don't know which way to go home. When you're gonna find, but you feel it won't sound. Going to Chicago or some shit. Ah, my finger's stuck on that thing. Chinese finger cuff slide guitar. Ah, my fucking heel, man. I fucked it up today. It's all fucked up. Left my home in Norfolk, Virginia, California on my mind. Straddled that Greyhound that rode me past Raleigh on across Carolina. I stopped in Charlotte and bypassed the Rockland, and we never was a minute late. I was 90 miles out of Atlanta by sundown, rolling across Georgia State. I had a little trouble turning to a struggle halfway across Alabama. The hound broke down and left us all stranded in downtown Birmingham. I straight away bought me a through train ticket riding across Mississippi clean. I was on that midnight flyer out of Birmingham, smoking into New Orleans. Somebody help me get out of Louisiana. Well, I gotta get to Houston town. The people there care a thing about me, and they won't let the poor boy down. Sure as she bought me, bought me a silk suit, put luggage in my hand. Well, I woke up out of Albuquerque on a jet to the promised land. Woo! Call a car and flying over to the Golden State. The pilot told us 13 minutes we'll be headed in the terminal gate. I swing down the chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. And cut your engines, cool your wings, and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, get to Norfolk, Virginia, Tidewater, 41009. Tell the folks back home, this is the promised land, calling and the poor boys on the line. Back. It's a hard one to play a lead for it. Ah, my ankle. You're gonna hear me complaining a lot about my ankle. Not my ankle, it's my heel. I stepped on something sharp earlier. I fucked my foot up. I was like, fuck it. Kept walking and then I felt my foot sticking to my shoe. I'm like, well, my shoe wasn't sticky earlier. Pull it off with all this blood. Like, oh my God. What the fuck did I do? It wasn't that bad of a cut. It just bled a lot, I guess. So now it kind of hurts. It's kind of tender. Just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound. Some people call me the fake space cowboy. Some people call me the gangster of love. Ooh. Some people call me Maurice, 'cause as I speak, we won't be parties of love. Keep talking about me, saying I'm doing you wrong, saying I'm doing you wrong. Well, don't you worry, don't you worry, don't you worry, baby. I'm right here, right here, right here, right here at home. Yeah, I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, not a sinner. Play my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Yes, I sure don't want to hurt no one. You're the cutest thing I ever did see. Really love your peaches, wanna shake your tree. Love it, dovey, love it, dovey, love it, dovey, all the time. Ooh. Oh, baby, I'm gonna show you a good time. People keep talking about me, saying I'm doing you wrong. But don't you worry, don't you worry, don't you worry, baby. I'm right here, right here, right here, right here at home. Ooh, I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover and a sinner. Play my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker, yeah. I don't want to hurt no one. I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, not a sinner. Play my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. I just don't wanna hurt no one. Joker, smoker, midnight toker. I don't wanna hurt no one. Don't wanna hurt no one. I don't wanna hurt no one. Okay, sorry about that. I don't really know how to play slide very well. But it's fun. The only way to get good at it is to just keep trying to do it, you know? Fake it till you make it. You're gonna fake it to make it if you fake it to make it. Are you gonna fake it to make it if you fake it to make it? Is your success fake? Off the cuff rough talk of intelligence. Off the cuff, rough talk of intelligence. Ooh. Stuff and not too much relevance. Off the cuff, rough talk of intelligence. Ha, ha. Stuff and not too much relevance. Developments, peculiar elements, telepathic pelicans, and elephants. We're all in this together telepathically. I can tell a pathological liar from a mile away these days. I can tell a pathological liar from a mile away these days. There's a lot of fake ass weird shit these days. Yep. There's a lot of fake ass weird shit these days. You know what I mean? There's a lot of fake ass weird shit these days. Everywhere you look it seems. You're gonna fake it to make it, you're gonna fake it to make it. If you fake it to make it, your success is fucking fake. Off the cuff, rough talk of intelligence. Ow! Stuff and not too much relevance. Developments, peculiar elements, telepathic pelicans, and elephants. We're all in this together telepathically. We're all in this together telepathically. And I can tell a pathological liar from a mile away these days. I can tell a pathological liar from a mile away these days. Garbage in, garbage out. There's a lot of fake ass weird shit. A lot of fake ass weird shit these days. A lot of fake ass weird shit coming down the pike. Coming down the pike. It could be a cool funk song. There's a lot of fake ass weird shit these days. There's a lot of fake ass weird shit these days. Fake it to make it, go fake it to make it. If you fake it to make it, a success fucking fake. Off the cuff, rough talk of intelligence. Intelligence. Stuff and not too much relevance. Relevance. What's wrong with everybody in the world these days? They just want to sit there and stare at the screen all day long, and that's all they ever do, myself included. What the fuck happened to everybody, man? You think people would want to go outside and enjoy the great outdoors every once in a while? But no, it's just a lot of fake ass weird shit these days. There's a lot of it. Just an idea, I don't know. Maybe it's dumb. Maybe it's just stupid. I should just not try anymore. Just kidding. I don't care if it's dumb. I will do it anyways. You like my song? I think it's pretty good. I didn't go to heaven, heaven came to me. Didn't come around, I just came to be. I didn't write this song, it was here all along, waiting for your ears to hear. Just waiting for your ears to hear. And now that you are here, well, right place. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. There's no time to waste. It's a picture perfect paradise. It's a picture perfect paradise, isn't it nice? Picture perfect paradise, isn't it nice? Take my advice, don't think twice. Dive in headstrong, don't wait too long. 'Cause everything's in its right place. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. The middle of everywhere. There's no such thing as the middle of nowhere. You can never be in the middle of nowhere. There's no such thing as the middle of nowhere. You can never go there. The middle of everything. The needle on the compass is straight, indicating to you. If you follow through, you will never return. It's a straight line. You will never return if you follow through. It's up to you. I'm just singing a song to you. It's a song that is true. Everything's in its right place. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. It's a picture perfect paradise. Picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? It's a picture perfect paradise. It's a picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? Take my advice, don't think twice. Dive in headstrong, don't wait too long. Everything's in its right place. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. Didn't go to heaven. Heaven came to me. Didn't come around, I just came to be. I didn't write this song, it was here all along. I didn't write this song wrote me. And it tells you how I am, who I am. It tells you how I am, who I am. It tells you how I am, who I am, who am I? Do you know who you are? And do you know how you are? Do you know how you are? Who you are? Who are you? Do you know how you are? Who you are? Who are you? Do you know who you are? Who are you? I'm hi. How are you? Are you high too? Are you high too? Do 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 do. Are you high? I'm high. How are you? Are you high too? my horse. Riding down the desert on a horse with no name. I mean, what in the fuck, dude? Why don't you just name the fucking thing? You're gonna ride on on a horse through the desert? You haven't even named it yet? I mean, I just like to get to know my animals. I have names for them. My raccoon, his name is Whiskers. The other one's named Fatty. They kind of name themselves, you know. One time I asked my friend, I'm like, why did you name your dog Alley Dog? He just shook his head at me. I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. Huh? Why do you ask stupid questions? I like the sound of those little planes. Ah, it's nostalgic. I need something to drink in a bad way. That worked. My name is Jonas. Oh, I wish I could play some Weezer. They're cool. I went and saw Weezer one time down at the Coachella Music Festival. I was like blown away. I can't believe these guys are so good, man. It's crazy. I heard some of the stuff on the radio, and I'm like, yeah, I like their style. It's pretty cool. It hadn't quite like hit me yet, you know. I'm like, it's pretty cool. They're kind of silly. They're really rocking, you know. I'm like, I like it. I dig it. But I didn't like go buy their album or anything. It was playing everywhere I went anyway, so I didn't have to. But then I just forgot about them, and then I ended up going down to Coachella Music Festival. This is a long time. It was like 2000, maybe 2001, 2000. It was a long time ago. But I went down there to see Jane's Addiction was headlining for Coachella. But there was a bunch of other good bands there, and Weezer being one of them. And I saw them play during the day. They came out. I'm like, I didn't even know it was Weezer. I knew they were playing, and I was like, that's cool. You know, I was like looking forward to seeing them, but I wasn't even paying attention. I was there to see Jane's Addiction, you know. But they came on stage and they were playing. I'm like, wait, which band is this? And you know, I hadn't figured it out yet, and it was like, I'm like, this band kicks ass. I couldn't believe it. It didn't even strike me. Like, I didn't even think that maybe it was Weezer. I was just like watching a band play, and I'm like, man, these guys are fucking awesome. And I was just like falling in love with it. You know, I'm like, this is incredible. And then they played one of their hit songs it's like their Sweater song or whatever. And I was like, oh my God, this is Weezer. I felt like such an idiot. I'm like, I've been watching this fucking kick-ass. I was just like, man, this is like my new favorite band. You know, I was all excited. I'm like, this is great. What is this? And, you know, it was just a loud concert. Nobody had said it was Weezer. They didn't say, we're Weezer. I didn't know it was Weezer until I recognized their song. I'm like, oh, no way. They're way better than I thought they were. Like when a band can play better, like if a band sounds good in the studio, but then they sound better in person, like in real life, that's a good band, man. That's a band that has some fucking chops. Like, I've seen bands like the Chili Peppers. I love their albums that they put out. You know, they always sound great, but in concert, they don't quite sound as good. You know, there's something gets lost. You know, like the studio version is like this incredible piece of work. You know, but then you go see them play it, whatever it might be, in concert, and it's like, it's not as good. But it doesn't mean they're a shitty band. It just means they're better in the studio. I mean, they're good at writing music and doing studio recordings. Playing live isn't their best quality, in my opinion. This is opinions we're talking right now. And like bands like Sublime, like they sound really good, like live if you're drunk. They can play a mean live show, but it's like their studio shit's always a lot more. It just sounds more polished and better. But maybe the only shows I've listened to by Sublime that were live was like when he was just trash. I think he's always trashed though. But I've heard some live recordings of Sublime where he was just so obviously drunk as fuck. But it's fun though. I mean, you know, they're doing all their like super thrash shit, like you know, fucking whatever that song is. Me and your daddy gonna have a fist fight. Little drama song. Me and your daddy gonna have a fist fight. That's a good song. I like that one. What is the rest of the song? I forget. He says something about dick butt kiss. I'm like, oh, that's so awesome. Fuck you. I wish I had thought of that. Dick butt kiss was a dick, yes, but he didn't kiss that much butt though. Fuck no. Dick butt kiss was a dick, yes, but he didn't kiss that much butt though. Fuck no. No. You'd be a dick too if someone named you Dick Butt Kiss. Dick Butt Kiss is my name. And being a dick and not kissing butt is my game. Shit, my name's Forrest Gump. I mean, I got a pretty rough hand. Well, it's not Forrest Gump, but it's Forrest. And you might as well be Forrest Gump if it's Forrest. Run, Forrest. No, dude, you're going to be telling me to stop, Forrest. Just get to know me first. That's what I hate about it. Is like whenever I meet somebody and I'm like, I'm Forrest. Oh, like Forrest Gump? Run, Forrest! So it just, like, the whole thing devolves into this, like, slanderous, like, oh, you're a retard? You know, and I just stand there all calm and collected, you know, watching this person who was just normal a second ago become a complete retard themselves. And, like, as if they're, you know, making a funny joke or something. Like, what's so funny about meeting someone named Forrest and then immediately going, run, Forrest? I guess it's kind of funny just because it's so retarded and so predictable. It is kind of funny for that reason, but I don't think it's funny for the reason that the person thinks it's funny that's doing that. They think they're like making fun of me or something, or I don't know what they think they're doing. It's just like, oh, that movie. You're like that movie, that retarded guy. Yep, that's me. I'm Forrest Gump. So I just introduced myself as Forrest Gump. No, that's how I mean, that's the only way to do it because you got to get ahead of this shit. If you just let the person make the dumb joke every time, dude, I mean, you're not going to have any friends because it's just like immediately you're like, oh, this person's lame. Get a sense of humor or like just fucking do something like that's not so predictable, you know? Or say something good or funny. Stupid. It's just a cheap shot. But so now I you know, what is it? I beat them to the punch, or I just sort of, I spare them from making a fool of themselves and, you know, potentially like earning my disrespect. But like, what I'll do is I am Forrest, like Forrest Gump. You know, that's how I introduce myself now. That way, I've already said it, and so they can't be clever and say it themselves, you know. And so I'll forever be Forrest Gump. That's why I said just now I'm Forrest Gump, you know, because I might as well be. That's how I introduce myself now. That's not my real last name, but it might as well be. Thanks, Tom Hanks. Tom Thanks. Tom Foolery Hanky Panky. Tom Foolery Hanky Panky. Peeping Tom Foolery Hanky Panky. Peeping Tom Hanky Foolery. What a fucking peeping hanky Tom. Can you turn off your blower, please? I'm trying to do something here. People always have their blowers going while I'm out here trying to do a show. Fucking blows. In more ways than one. This one's by me, Forrest Gump. You better act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. You better act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. Shut up! You better act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. No time for lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging ass, or acting like a maniac. You better act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. No time for lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging us, or acting like a maniac. Do you wonder why exactly I'm explaining that? Just consider the fact that once you grab your bug out bag, there isn't gonna be a way to turn back around, cause this whole thing's gonna come down. That's right. Act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. No time for lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging ass, acting like a maniac. Do you wonder why exactly I'm explaining that? Just consider the fact that once you grab your bug out bag, there isn't gonna be a way to turn back around, cause this whole thing's gonna come down. That's right. And we will see who's laughing when the place starts collapsing in a free-for-all. Anything can happen when shit goes down. So does the captain. Wherever you are is where you'll be stuck at when this place goes belly up. And better have yourself a damn good plan when the shit hits a fan. And when the going gets tough, better be clever enough. You gotta know what the fuck to do. You're gonna run amok, or let the muck run you. Act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. No time for lagging, nagging, dragging ass, or acting like a maniac. Do you wonder why exactly I'm explaining that? Just consider the fact that once you grab your bug out bag, there isn't gonna be a way to turn back around, cause this whole thing's gonna come down. That's right. Whole thing's gonna come down, okay. I said the whole damn thing is gonna come down. The whole damn thing is gonna come down. Act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. No time for lagging, nagging, dragging ass, acting like a maniac. I do wonder why exactly I'm explaining that. Just consider the fact that once you grab your bug out, there isn't gonna be a way to turn back around. This whole thing's gonna come down. Right. Act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. No time for lagging, nagging, dragging ass, acting like a maniac. Do you wonder why exactly I'm explaining that? Just consider the fact that once you grab your bug out, there's gonna be a way to turn back around, cause this whole thing's gonna come down. That's right. The whole thing's gonna come down, okay. I said the whole damn thing is gonna come down. Dude, he's turning up the volume on his blower. He's like, oh, you're gonna play music? I'm gonna blow louder. Maybe he's getting closer. Oh, my smoke's burning. This is a new song I've been working on here. It's about water and what water does. What does water do? It does one thing. Down into the big drink where all water does sink down to its own level. Down into the big drink where all water does sink down to its own level. Well, with nothing but half of the full spectrum, positively pure potential gets neglected and rejected while cobwebs collected. I get affected, but I still will fly up in your face. I'm high. How are you? Hung up, found to be visibly, physically bone dry. Visibly, physically bone dry. Down into the big drink where all water does sink down to its own level. Down into the big drink where all water does sink down to its own level. Your fixations are evasive, in the end they just get lost in a stream of like-minded bad ideas that just run off This solid matter of fact, like that. Down into the big drink where all water does sink down to its own level. Down into the big drink where all water does sink down to its own level. Way below the notion of my musical emotion that can sit there in the air above your ocean of despair, where collective cynicism, negative organisms are swimming in them. Oh, down, 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 down into the big drink. Hey, spare me from the glare. I'm aware you're down there. You're just ambivalent, but living it. Blatantly benign, denied, defunct, punked. Oh, well, floating is better than being sunk. Floating is better than being sunk. Oh, floating is better than being sunk. Down into the big drink where all water does sink down to its own level. Oh, down into the big drink where all water does sink down to its own level. Down into the big drink. Visibly, physically bone dry. Your fixations are evasive. In the end, they just get lost. In a stream of like-minded bad ideas that just run off the solid matter of fact, like that. Oh, down into the big drink where all water does sink down to its own level. Flat. This guy won't stop blowing. I mean, how long do you gotta blow for real? I mean, just get the job done, dude. Still blowing? It's been like 5 songs. So you finally stop now that I'm complaining, now that I'm thoroughly irritated. I think he did stop. Well, how about that? Right when I lost my patience. We'll blow just as long as we can until he loses his patience. I'm being gang stalked by people with blowers. All of my friends came to see me last night. I was laying in my bed, dying from Saint Angel says the weather down here is so fine, so fine, so fine. Just then the wind came squalling through the door, but who can the weather command? I just want to have a little peace to die and a friend or two I love at hand. My fever roller to 105. Roll on up, ain't gonna roll back down. One more day, I find myself alive. Tomorrow maybe go beneath the ground. Pour me, pour me, pour me, pour me, pour me, pour me. See here how everything leads up to this day, and it's just like any other day that's ever been before. See how everything leads up to this day, and it's just like any other day that's ever been come around. Well, the people might know, but the people don't care. That a man who could be as poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me. Take a look at poor Peter, lying there in pain. Now let's go run and sing. 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 Let's go run around and play with our blower and blow things. Hi, Creek Mary. Hi, Tinfoil Hatter. As you impart with a partial smile, disperse into your world of denial. Straight but not forward, more towards the narrow air is the point you towards some kind of marginal success story. Living in this life getting more ridiculous. Living in this life getting more ridiculous. And living in this life gets more ridiculous as time goes by. Hey, but being made of money doesn't make you anybody fucking special. Being made of money doesn't make you anybody fucking special. That makes you a lot of phony friends, and in the end, you're just a free flow freak show that can't go forever on the down low. You'll get beat up from the future that induced an epileptic seizure. Walk into the room looking like a foreign creature. Walk into the room looking like a foreign creature. Looking like a foreign creature. Well, speeding bullets. Speeding bullets. Hey, Dad. Speeding bullets pull at the flesh and discard the rest of the mess. Spyglass specs can view a far-off train wreck before they met in a head-on collision. A head-on collision. A head-on collision. X-ray vision, high definition, limited edition of a rendition that's never gonna get listened to. It's never gonna get listened to. Head-on collision, colliding in the wake of your decisions. It's just a head-on collision. You do the mathematics and you'll choke and cough up a kaleidoscope. Living this life, living in a big fucking life, living in this like it's more ridiculous as time goes by. More ridiculous as time goes by. Living in this like it's more ridiculous as time goes by. Well, being made of money doesn't make you anybody fucking special. Being made of money doesn't make you anybody fucking special. That just makes you a lot of phony friends, and in the end, you're just a free flow freak show that can't go forever on the down low. It's your head-on collision, colliding in the scope of your decisions. Head-on collision, just colliding with your vision. Kaleidoscopic visions, it's a head-on collision, colliding in the scope of your visions. The kaleidoscopic visions, head-on collision. You do the mathematics and you'll choke and cough up a kaleidoscope. Head-on, it's just a head-on collision, baby. Colliding in the wake of your decision. It's the head-on collision, baby. Colliding with your vision. Kaleidoscopic vision. The head-on collision. This guy's still blowing. Can you fucking believe this? No wonder nobody watches my show. It's so fucking annoying. I quit. This party's over. Nobody's even watching me. I don't blame you. This shit's annoying. Go blow some. I mean, what the fuck could he be blowing for like it's been a half hour easily. Half hour of blowing. You blow, dude. You really do. You live up to your job. I don't need no blowing noises, please. I'm just fine with having all these leaves. I see no reason that you should have to blow. I just don't know why you should still be blowing something there. I just think that perhaps you don't know how to blow. It's taken you so long, and it's supposed to be something that actually saves you time and money. But when you blow for half an hour, you see, it's no quicker than just raking these leaves. And why don't you just find something else to do? I wish I didn't have to listen to you. It seems so pointless when I consider the fact that you just gonna blow these things off the road, and then the wind brings it back. It's job security, I suppose. And your job really blows. You should try to think of how you can be more effective at the things that you would try to be. It seems like you've been blowing those leaves for half the day now. You must be getting paid by the hour. It seems like, because why would you have to be blowing for so long? It just isn't very realistically making much sense. I don't think I need to go blow these leaves off the fence. Seems like a pointless exercise. You just go on blowing, and I'll go on, knowing that your job is fucking lame, it's pointless, and it's messing up my game. My only expression right now is the fact that I have to sing over the top of this blowing man. He has to go and lay down this blowing track I must play over the top of. Since I have no way to stop him, I'm just gonna have to play along with his blowing machine. It's the only thing I can think of to do, and I just have to play these blowing songs for you. At least he's in the key that I'm playing in. I don't need to hear no fluff talk, please. I don't need to hear you blowing the leaves. I don't need you to run your mouth to fill the void. I will just feel annoyed. I don't mind if you run your mouth all day, and just as long as you actually have something to say. I just don't need to hear these things that obviously I already know. Why don't you try to listen instead of making everyone else listen? Maybe there's something you're missing. I don't need to hear these things. Why don't you try to think of something interesting? And I don't need no nothing from nobody. All I want is something from somebody. I don't need no fluff talk, no. I don't need to hear no small talk. I'd do just as well if we could sit here watching the wind blow through the trees and blowing these leaves seems such a pointless task. It's something I'm afraid that I would never ask of you or anyone. I got no problem with nature. It seems like being employed by some people who don't seem to mind the sound of a blower reverberating in their mind. It seems like it's something that most people don't mind, but it's just about all I can see and think and hear when this blowing man is near. He just blows and it's all that I know. It's just flooding my mind with this annoying noise. I don't want to hear it, no. I want to hear the wind blow, but not that machine. I don't want to hear what I'm listening. Well, I don't want to do, but I'm doing it too. And I'm making some noise for you. And sing a little tune in the key of that blowing machine. This blower is in the key of C. See what I mean? It's C. Let's play things in the key of C. Pretty got the job to do, and he's got to fulfill his mission. If he'll survive in this world of competition, but no matter what they say, they be there every day, yeah. And that no matter what they do, a dread they keep on coming through. Oh, and that the dread rides again through the mystics of tomorrow. That the dread rides again. Have no fear, have no sorrow, yeah. All in all, we see them one. And they fight against the Rasta man. So they build their world in great confusion to force on us the devil's illusions. But the stone that the builder refused shall be the head cornerstone. No matter what games they play, here we've got something that can never take away. And it's the fire, 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 the fire, burning down everything. Feel the fire, the fire, the fire. Only the birds have their wings. Oh, ride that you ride. Go that, let it go that. Oh, ride that you ride. Do. Bloody, bloody, bloody. Natty Dread rides again. Such an epic song. Let's play that song, Caution. Let's see if I can play it. That's it. Here I am, walking down the street, walking. Children, everything is so sweet, whoa, sweet, whoa, sweet. I'm doing my thing, I'm doing it slow, wow. There is just one thing I would like you to know. When you wet, you're slippery, yeah. When you're down the ground, yeah. If you're sliding, you go tumbling down. Don't want you on the ground. Whoa, caution, the road is wet. Black soul as black as jet. Caution, the road is hot. So you got to do better than that. Hit me from the top, you crazy motherfucker. Hit me from the top, you crazy motherfucker. Hit me from the top, you crazy motherfucker. When you're wet, you're slippery, yeah. When you're down the ground, yeah. If you're sliding, you go tumbling down. Don't want you on the ground. Whoa, whoa, gosh, the road is wet. Black soul as black as jet. Hot and sweat. Instead, you got to do. When you're wet, you're slippery. When you're down the ground, yeah. If you're sliding, you go tumbling down. Don't want you on the ground. Whoa, whoa, caution. Hit me from the top, you crazy motherfucker. Hit me from the top, you crazy motherfucker. Hit me from the top, you crazy motherfucker. You crazy motherfucker. The guy's still blowing. I mean, it's totally whack. Nobody would blow that long. I mean, what's he blowing? How could you be blowing for that long? Maybe he's blowing off the whole entire street or something. Thanks. He's gonna go around and pick up all the leaves that he blew? No. They're all gonna blow right back.